Hi everyone, it's Terry from Narigale, Cyprus. Today I'm going to do a comparison on the Chinese and Egyptian stems, just so you can see the differences between the two. We'll look at them as from a practicality point of view, maintenance point of view, and some certain points which could affect longevity in the long run on the pipes. Okay, first of all, as you can see, just from the pure designs and the size, this is a medium-sized Egyptian chiller, and here we got the Maya medium-sized made in China. Good pipe, by the way. Actually, it does smoke very, very well. The actual purge for me is non-existent. They don't purge very well, mainly because of the chamber inside, which I'll show you later on as we excuse me, progress on the video. Okay, so we've got a medium size Egyptian here, and we've got medium size traditional looking, non-traditional, modern. This is a very heavy stem, by the way, because it looks like it's made of brass. So basically what we do, we'll look in a comparison between the two. What I'll do, I'll just move this chiller for the time being. And then what we'll do, we'll concentrate on this stem. So this is totally all unscrewable. Okay, so first of all, this piece unscrews stem. You've got a grommet that fits around there for air tightness. This will actually unscrew as well, and again you've got a little grommet there for air tightness. The top will actually unscrew as well, plus you've got a little grommet there again for air tightness. This will unscrew at all as well. Bit of a pain these are actually for cleaning. Whoops, that comes apart, and there you've got your stem. This is an aluminium internal stem, which, as you can see there, is very thin indeed. That'll come apart, and then what we're going to do is have a look at the chambers. Okay, you've got another black grommet around there, lots of grommets, lots of screwable parts. Now let's have a look in there. You've got a totally hollow chamber, which will make it a common chamber. Inside it's very roughly finished. You know, you could literally cut a finger on that. Also, you'll find that you'll need to clean this very thoroughly, because the ghosting of the flavors can stick to the inside walls. Okay, so every time basically you smoke this, you're going to need a good 40-45 minutes just to clean these pipes. There's so many parts, you have to be careful on any of the grommets, you know, wearing, losing them. As I say, because of the actual, yeah, you see, you can see right through there from which the, and it's totally common. For me, it might smoke well, it might look nice. Practicality for me though is a definite zero. I mean, just the sheer fact of the dismantling, cleaning of these pipes to get out any ghosting of any flavours, for me is a typical pain. I do like to smoke them, so don't get me wrong, and they do look nice. Now, what we go on to now is the Egyptian. Okay, first of all, we'll have a look at the chambers. Dedicated chambers, completely sealed. You've got no rust. Sorry, I should say you've got no actual possibilities of rust in there because you've got a completely sealed chamber. Secondly, on the dedicated chambers, when this piece is in the vase, you've got one directional airflow and one directional exhaling. So if we take the hose port, very generous hose port, that'll take any washable hose of any size, which you won't get on the Chinese manufactured ones. I mean, let's have a comparison here. There's absolutely no comparison at all. If you try and get a bigger hose in there, you're going to have to change the grommet on this, and it will be subject to falling out continuously. So that is a pain. Just look at the size and differences on those. Again, on your purge valve, I mean, all you need to do is just look at the differences and size it, and you get a full 100% purge on those. Going back to the ports again, we'll take a look at the inlet, pure dedicated chamber. So you're going to draw in through here, okay, and on the purge you've just got a dedicated hole here, so there's nowhere else for the air to go but go through this chamber here and out through the exhaust. These are the differences you have to look at. I mean, to clean as well, what you can do there is just run a cleaning brush all the way through the stem, out through the other side. What I'll do, I sometimes pass a loop of wire through there, and at the end here, I'll just put a cloth in and draw it through the actual stem. You know, 2-minute job. The actual ports on the purge and on the inlet, what I do here is sometimes if the actual holes are big enough, you can loop a wire through there and pull a cloth through there as well to get total 100% cleaning. What I do on there, I've got some, you know, sort of like cloth pipe filters, cleaners, and I'll just run them through there. So what we're talking about basically is a 40-minute maintenance cleaning on the Chinese Maya, and we're talking a matter of 5 minutes on the Egyptians. So these are basic points I've noticed. For me, as I said, yes, the Chinese one smokes well, but it is definitely a pain to clean. I smoked cardamom out of this probably about 3 days ago. I gave it a thorough cleaning, and you know, in that chamber I'm still getting ghosting. For me, it puts me off because I do like to get rid of any single flavour that I smoked previously. For other people it might not make a difference. For me it makes a very big difference. The actual smoking ability is very good on the Maya, but if I compare it to this and you know, try to match the performances on two, then I'd definitely go for this one. Not only for maintenance, just by the way it's a manufacturer. Also, one important point for me, a very important issue for me on this, is the look of the traditional pipe. As my friend Jose said the other day, you know, by Egyptian standards, this is a modern pipe. Okay, but they've still got the, you know, Eastern designs. Okay, not a lot of people go for the stars, you know, and the eagles. But this was just on a certain model, certain phases of manufacturers. So I just wanted to show you the differences on those. Thank you very much for watching.